Will you try and talk to Sarah Lou tonight about the father?
Do you think it'll do any good?
Well, you never know. She won't say anything to me.
I'll do, mate.
Not stopping, just coming for a drink. Stella's still in bed.
Yeah, she's not well.
Did the hospital say what was up with her?
Just a bug.
All right, then.
Don't go wandering off. Your dinner's nearly ready.
I won't.
Oh, we're going to have to tell him sooner or later.
Yes, I know. Not yet.
Or your mother, for that matter.
Well, I'm definitely not telling her yet.
Right, so we're just going to carry on pretending there's been a flu epidemic, are we? Keeping Sarah Lou off school. You stopping off work. Lowering our voices when Davy comes in.
Well, it's half-term next week anyway.
Yeah, well, what if she wants to go out? We can't keep her under lock and key, can we?
Please, Martin. We haven't had a chance to get used to the news ourselves, let alone the whole street knowing.
I'm not saying we should put it in the paper.
Well, it's as good as if you tell me mother.
I just don't think all this cloak and dagger not in front of the kids stuff is very healthy.
Well, Sarah Lou doesn't want anyone to know. She couldn't even face Candice last night. That's her best friend.
Worried, that's all. You know, one minute we're going to face it, the next we're pretending nothing's happened. Oh, you're up.
I heard you talking about me.
Are you surprised?
Are you ashamed of me?
No.
I'm not exactly proud of what you've done either.
What we're doing, we're just talking things over, see what we can do for the best.
Behind my back?
No.
I'm going out.
Where to?
I don't know, Candice's.
I would rather you didn't.
Why?
Well, we just would.
Tough!
Sarah!
I don't want you telling me what to do all the time!
Well, it's a bit late in the day for that, don't you
I'll
think?
get it. Just keep it down, will you?
And I did tell you what to do. I didn't expect you to put it into practice at 13 years of age.
It's not my fault, is it?
We've got a visitor. Social services.
Oh.
Well, come on in.
Mrs. Platt, I'm Lydia Summers. We had a referral from your GP, Dr. Wilson. She'll have told you she'll be getting in contact with us.
Well, she mentioned something. I didn't think you'd be turning up on the doorstep.
Perhaps you've not received the letter. We have written to let you know. It's about your daughter, Sarah Louise. Is this her? Hello there.
Well, I don't wish to be rude, but, just what is it you want?
Whenever we're notified of an underage pregnancy, we always visit the family at least once.
Do you now?
You mean you've come to check up on us?
No, but there is a childcare issue here.
Yeah. And we're dealing with it, as a family.
I just need to establish a few facts about the family setup and to offer our support as much as anything else.
And if we don't need your support...
I can understand you might feel this an intrusion, but there's really nothing to worry about.
Well, do you want to see all of us, or just me and Martin?
If I could talk to the whole family first, and then perhaps I could have a little chat with Sarah Louise on her own. It's just the three of you living here, is it?
Oh, with a son, David.
How old is he?
He's 9.
Where is he now?
He's out with his mates. But he doesn't know anything about Sarah Lou.
He doesn't?
No. It's nothing we've been trying to keep from him, it's just that we haven't found the right moment, have we?
We haven't had a chance to get used to it ourselves yet.
No, so if he comes in, which he might do any minute, if you just don't mind keeping it stum.
Of course. Have you always lived here?
Yeah. Since we got married.
When was that?
1991.
8 years. And you were living together before then? You're Sarah Lou's natural father?
No, I'm a stepdad.
I see.
Her father died in 89.
When you were tiny. I'm sorry. That must have been awful for you. Well, both of you.
Well, you get on with life, don't you?
Do either of you work?
We both do.
Yeah, I'm a nurse at Weatherfield General.
Right.
And I work in a cafe just round the corner.
I take it you work shifts.
And what's the big deal about that?
Well, I know myself how hard it is to run a home when both parents are working.
Yeah, I'll tell you what else is hard. Trying to bring up 2 kids on a nurse's wage.
I've every sympathy, Mr. Platt. Obviously, you don't get to spend as much time at home as a family as you might wish.
Well, does anybody?
I don't want to intrude. I just thought it'd be good to have a chat on our own.
You're not going to take me into care or anything, are you?
Oh, of course not. The last thing we want is to take you away from your family.
Girl in our year got put in care.
Well, There must have been a very good reason for that. Maybe her parents couldn't look after her, or perhaps they were harming her in some way. You get on well with your parents, do you?
Yeah.
Only you looked a bit upset when I first got here.
My mum's not very happy about what's happened.
And how do you feel about it?
I'm scared.
Can I ask you about the father?
I was just a boy at school.
In the same year as you.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me his name?
No.
Is he a steady boyfriend?
I don't want to talk about him.
I know you must be feeling strange at the moment, but you're not the first girl that this has happened to.
I know that.
There are lots of people there to help you in lots of ways. Even if all you want is someone to talk to other than your mum or your stepdad. The important thing is, you mustn't feel that you're on your own.
They've been up there a long time.
Well, she'll be searching Sarah's room for clues. Either that or putting ideas in her head.
Thought she seemed quite nice.
Well, she's trying to lull you into a false sense of security.
Coming down.
It was very nice to meet you all. I do hope you'll stay in touch with us. And if there's anything you need, advice or support, please don't hesitate to get in contact.
Thank you. I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Mr. Platt.
Yeah, bye.
I didn't like you here any more than you. There's no need to be rude.
I don't want social workers coming round here out of the blue, poking the nose into my life, thanks very much.
You made it look like with something to hide.
Well, I felt like I had something to hide.
This is not like you, Martin. She came to offer help and advice.
Oh, yeah. I know how hard it is to run a family when both parents are working. Meaning your 13-year-old daughter's pregnant because you neglect her.
No!
Well, that's what she implied.
She made it clear from the start that they visit parents in cases like this.
Did you see her face light up when she found out I was Sarah Lou's stepdad, did you?
You're imagining
Oh,
things.
come on, Gail, you could see what was going through her mind.
Oh, now you're being stupid.
Oh, yeah? 13, pregnant, lives with a stepdad. Oh, come on, it's a textbook case. And she's not the only one that's going to point the finger either.
Yeah, well, all the more reason for making sure nobody else finds out.
Yes. It is.